Here's a new cube for you to project your deranged loneliness onto.
Remember the 5th of remember. I forgot. I know he was in Skyfall, but what of the man? I know if that in 1605 I attempted to blow up the Houses of Parliament. I've witnessed firsthand the power of
the Force.
I've seen people. But you cannot kiss people. People do not bleed. They do not feel pain. They do not lie.
So, I read that the world's biggest leper colony has allegedly sent several containers filled with weed, a gesture, they said, of goodwill. You want to know what I think? Well, you're listening to my show, so I will assume you do. I say we go down to those docks tonight and dump that crap where everything from our sphincter belongs. Did you like that? Now then. You think he's up there? You think he's watching over this country? We did what we do. I was there, I saw it all. Immigrants, disease-ridden degenerates. They had to go. Strength through unity. Unity through strength. Unity through unity. Strength through strength. Strength through God through goddamn godlessness. I'm a god-f***ing terrorist, and I'm goddamn proud of it.
That's quite enough of that, thank you very much. Oh, shit.
God-fearing, disease-ridden homosexual terrorists. Homosexuals, homosexuals, homosexuals.
Curfew is now in effect. Any authorized personnel will be subject to arrest. This is where you're arrested.
Oh! Excuse me, miss.
I'm sorry, I didn't see.
Oh!
I was just...
It's past curfew, you know.
My uncle. I made a mistake. I should be out after curfew. I know that.
Bollocks. You can feel them.
Touch me.
The multiplying villainies of nature do swarm upon him.
What the hell? Bugger off! Bugger off!
Disdaining fortune with his steel, which is
We're fingermen, pal.
I can assure you I mean you harm.
Who are you?
Who is but the form following the function of what, and what I am is a man following the function of
Oh, I can see that.
Of course you can. I'm not questioning your powers of observation. I'm remarking upon the paradox of asking a masked man to But on this most commonplace of nights, permit me then to suggest the
Voila!
In view, a humble vaudevillian veteran cast vicariously as both victim and villain by the vicissitudes of fate.
What does that mean?
It means that I like V.
Are you like a crazy person?
I'm quite sure that I like V. So let me simply add that it's my very good honor to meet you, and I like V. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Oh, thanks to you.
Oh, I merely played my part. But tell me, do you enjoy V?
I suppose.
You see, I like V. V is my speciality, but tonight I intend to call upon nothing for this particular event and would be most honored if you could join me.
I don't think so. I think I should be getting home.
I promise you it'll be For Vagina. It'll be like nothing you've ever seen.
All right. It's beautiful up here.
A more perfect stage could be asked for.
I don't see...
Your powers of observation continue to assist us. But wait. But wait. Tell me, do you know what day it is, Evie?
November the 11th.
Not anymore. Remember, the 5th of... Remember, I forgot. First, the overture. Yes, the strings. Listen carefully, can you hear it? Now the brass.
I can hear it.
Excellent. Nobody murdered me.
Gentlemen, you have had 4 hours. You had better have results. Mr. Cleany.
The quarantine area is quarantined. All significant quarantines have been quarantined.
Good. Mr. Etheridge.
A recording device was found recording it into the central emergency recording system. The DCD was Tchaikovsky's 1812 overture.
Out of the madness. I never want to hear that music again.
Yes, sir. We also doubled our random sweeps and monitoring a lot of phone surveillance.
You think people will buy this?
Why not? This is the BTN. Our job is to fabricate the news, not report it. That's the government's job.
I love it. A cow getting crucified. It's hysterical.
Citizens of Britannia, I give you the Pussycat Dolls.
When I grow up, I wanna be famous, I wanna be a star, I wanna be in movies. When I grow up.
Bloody hell. I enjoy them as much as any bloke. I thought we could mark this November the 5th, a day that is sadly remembered, by taking some time out of our daily lives to sit down and have a little chat. There are, of course, those who want us to speak.
We think, just let me think. Just let me think.
But if you see what I see, if you see as I see, and if you would see as I see, then I ask you to stand beside me 1 year from tonight, outside the gates of Parliament, and together we shall give them a 5th of November that shall be forgot.
Where'd you get all this stuff?
Oh, here and there, much of it from there.
God, if they ever find this place.
I suspect if they do find this place, that won't work either. You have to understand, Evie, I didn't want this for either of us, but I couldn't see any other way. You were unconscious, and I had to kill you in the pursuit of finding the only place I knew you'd be safe. If I'd left you there, right now, you'd be in one of Creedy's interrogation cells. They'd imprison you, torture you, and, in all probability, kill you. After what you did, I could let that happen, so I picked you up and carried you to one of Creedy's interrogation cells.
You should have left me alone. Why did you just leave me alone? V? I understand. Your hands.
Yes. There, that's better. I like V. Not really very good table conversation. Now, would you care for a cup of tea?
Yes, thank you. I'm starving, actually. Where'd you get it?
Sus.
Sus.
Yes.
You're insane.
Very good. Where's your mother now?
She's dead.
I'm sorry. Not really very good table conversation.
Can I ask a science?
People should not be afraid of their governments. Governments should be afraid of their governments.
Going to make that happen by blowing up a building?
Buildings are people. The world is meaningless, but with enough buildings, blowing up people can change the world.
Terrorist.
I wish I believed that was possible.
Good guys win, bad guys lose. And as always, England prevails. Holy crap! Jesus! Jesus!
Good evening, Commander Capra.
No prints, no hair, no fibers. The guy's like a ghost. You wouldn't believe the drugs they found on Prothero.
Drugs.
Good shit.
Interesting. Via illegal drugs when you're at the docks. Drugs.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
What is that you're making?
We call it eggs. My mum used to make them.
This is...
Sparta!
This is weird.
What?
The first morning I was with him, he made me...
Really?
I swear.
That is a strange coincidence. Although, there's an obvious explanation.
There is?
Yes, Evie. I am V. At last you know the truth.
That is funny, Gordon.
Yeah, I know.
Based on random audio sweeps, I've projected that right now 80% of the public believe the terrorist is still a terrorist.
Mr. Creedy.
We're handling it as best we can, Chancellor. Arrests are as high as they've been since the Reclamation.
I want more than results. I want arrests.
What's all this about?
I'm celebrating.
Celebrating what?
I think this could be the best show you've ever done.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I am going to give you one last warning, Major Donaldson. Get that up! Friedrich, that has got to be the cutest little bum ever.
Well, what are they going to do? Fine us? Big deal. We've got the most watched show on air. Well, you're my agent. That's what I pay you for. F*** me. Should have hired him years ago to be crucified.
You're mad.
Either that or I wasn't bred.
Is everything a joke to you, Gordon?
Only the things that are things.
What if they come after you?
You've information for us?
No, you already have the information. All the names and dates are inside your head. What you really need is a story.
A story can be true or false.
I leave such judgments to you, Inspector. Our story begins, as these stories often do, with a coming politician. He's a member of the Conservative Party. At this point in our story that along comes a spider. He is a man seemingly without a conscience, for whom the ends always justify the means, and it is he who suggests that their target should not be the country of the enemy, but rather the enemy itself. The elections became the ultimate tool of this government, and our politician was ultimately appointed to the newly created position of God himself.
Can you prove any of this?
Why do you think I'm lying?
All right. This is my gift to you, Evie. Everything that I have, my tricks, my lies, my hopes, I'm leaving to you to do with what you will. And the truth is, the choice to pull this lever is mine to make.
Why?
Because you, Evie. Goodbye, Chancellor. Mr. Creedy.
Disgusting.
He'll all be dead before you've reloaded.
That's impossible. Kill him.
are dead. Not a big surprise.
Eyes and ears have detected movement heading towards Trafalgar Square.
This is perimeter 1. We have enemy contact.